we are late, fashionably. And taking selfies.
Hiya.
I'm blind.
Yeah, I know the feeling. I've had the same issue past couple of streams. I decided like, oh, I'm gonna look fancy with my eyes and everything. But then what the
you try to put, then you're like, well, I can't see anything.
Yeah, I can just hope that it looks good. But anyway, ladies, happy Halloween!
Happy Halloween!
Happy Halloween!
Blessed Samhain!
Yes, blessed Samhain! How is everyone doing today?
Rachel, how are you doing, Rach?
I'm doing fine.
Rachel's had quite a week.
She's been PRing.
Yeah.
I have had. This week has been absolutely mental. Maybe that's why I was like, I was asleep. When you reached the end of it, I was like, yeah, my week's been fun.
So let's roll it back a little bit. So you got noticed by your husband. I mean,
oh my god! I think the first time I was going to the shop with my mom across the road, and like the notification came in really late, and I was like, oh my god! And she had stopped to talk to the neighbor, and I was like roaring, crying, and she's like, "What are you doing? Why are you crying?" And I was like, "Oh my god, Mom, you have to go onto Instagram right now and tell me if that's me on his story." I was like in floods of tears and like shaking and everything. Even walking around the shop like 20 minutes later, she was like, "Please stop crying. People think there's something wrong." I was like, I can't, Mom, you don't understand. And then like yesterday he done the same, and I was like, "Oh my god, my hair's so greasy." But oh my god. And I just spent like 40 minutes like crying my eyes out. I was like, this is the best moment of my life.
Oh, girls, guess who's here?
Oh, it's so sad.
What up?
Hi, Meg.
Hi, Meg.
Meg came as Joey.
Yeah, I'm Joey.
Like Joey from Friends, like, how you doing?
No. Yeah, if you can believe it, even worse jokes. So.
Oh, no.
We'll take it.
I love it.
We missed you.
No, dude, it's been way too long. I feel like it's been like 18 months since we've all been together. Just a lot has happened.
Yeah, that is very true.
So what is everybody?
Well, I'm a demon. I'm just showing off my true.
No, but what are you dressed up as, though?
Yeah.
What
did you think I meant?
Still a demon.
Love it. Love it.
With sexy purple hair.
So yeah.
Yeah. Nice. This is true.
She got us to use us to help somehow, Slytherin student. Yes,
you have to show. Can you get a close up of the snake?
With the snake.
Oh yeah, dude! I saw the group chat pictures. Woo!
It's so cute.
It's very cute.
It's a big thing to my flatmate who has done that for me. I'm like,
aww.
Well enough.
Where is Jay? Is he busy?
He is sleeping.
Wow.
Well, he does work tomorrow for a whole day. But for those who may want to check him out, he does have a Twitch where he occasionally streams. It's called Harleen Does Stuff.
Nice.
So, yeah.
And he does drag, and he's an amazing makeup artist, and he's on TikTok. And Nana's really bad at promoting her friends.
Okay, so this is a Shame Nana stream. I get
it. Rachel, what are you?
I'm a person wearing a hat.
Nice.
I'm in my pajamas, so
I'm an Irishman wearing a hat.
She's doing a sleepy witch.
Rachel is a perpetually exhausted witch, which frankly is very realistic costume. If you
yes, it is.
Joey
I was
seems
gonna go
suspicious
full out
of
like
the
90s
imposter.
witch, like plastic bag, and then Nana rang me and woke me up.
Well, because I was like, we're gonna talk Army of Thieves later, and she's
We
gonna
need to have her. Yeah.
Fact.
And then me and Amanda kind of went. We went through the book, Harley's Little Black Book, and we have right here where Wonder Woman and Harley kind of try to dress as each other.
That's cool.
And so we decided to do our versions of that, and mine is Harley trying to be all professional and junk. And even though
the blazer is so great.
Even though in the blazer I have Harley Quinn on my blazer, so I still
I always wanted to get one of those blazers because I see them like promoted on my social media all the time.
Yep, it's actually super comfortable. It's very classy, but then like when you open it up, it shows that it's Harley Quinn. So got my pearls for Diana, and my pigtails is Harley, but then I got the W for Wonder Woman. So
yes, and I am Wonder Quinn, so I have the Wonder Woman, and my cuffs are red and black, and then I've got my little,
very cool
Harley Quinn top.
You guys look so cute. You guys really pulled off that that mashup amazing.
She's got the W in her right there in her eyes.
Like right here. Boop, boop, boop.
All right, Chelsea, what are you other than just gorgeous?
Right?
Exactly.
Like
making us all look
peanut butter and jealous.
It was very last minute, but I decided to go with Death from Sandman.
Ooh, very
I
cool.
wanted to be Psylocke. I got the wig. I was gonna sew it, but my machine is broken apparently, and I couldn't get the costume together.
So
this was meant to be.
Either way.
Yeah. I mean,
you were meant to be the gorgeous one of, and then the rest of us.
Wait, why does I just noticed my name said Joey? Someone do that? Like, it's funny because I'm signed into Anthony's StreamYard still, so I didn't know if like that was saved from the last time we were live.
I'm gonna be honest, when I saw you coming as Joey, I didn't see that.
This is literally I got home from work and I ate some food and then I hopped on. So unintentional Joey cosplay.
It's so gorgeous.
It's
perfect.
It does work.
Joey's in the chat looking pretty suspicious of the situation, but hey.
Well, that's because he's dressed as Meg. So he has like extra big bazoingas.
Got huge tits and a wig.
He's got to wear a long wig and bahoobies.
Yeah. Huge boobies.
Thick Joey
so Mego, I'm surprised you're not dressed up for work because you now work in a comic book shop, and doesn't it seem like a thing you would do all weekend for Halloween?
I was going to, but it's being in a costume for
I'll be right back. I think that my neighbor's cat ran off. Hang on.
No.
Oh, is that
Go for it. I gotta go chase the cat. I'll be right back.
Go.
In the dark?
Right, in a Slytherin outfit.
Dressed as a Slytherin.
Just her, the wind hits
Specto
her
Patronum.
Just right.
Well, I was gonna dress up, but like, I don't know. I don't feel comfortable in the outfits I have in public. So, and also I feel like it would be kind of like if I had to like they're bodysuits, right? Like my Nightwing and my Green Lantern are bodysuits. So I would have to have someone unzip me if I had to go to the bathroom.
See,
so
Thanks needs to get in on that game. They need to have the flat pee hole thingy.
Exactly. Or like Velcro,
the bottom part. Yeah.
Yes.
Also,
you need a Green Lantern butt flap.
Yeah, exactly. Come on.
You need to add more cosplays to your repertoire that have normal clothing as well.
Right, I know.
Because you look so awesome and kick-ass, and you're like, but I'm not going out in public in this. And I'm like, why not?
Well, first of all, they're like skin tight, so like that's just not the type of
what
clothes
the problem
I
is.
wear. Yeah, it's just not the type of clothes I wear in public. So
I'm failing to detect a problem here.
Yeah, same.
Like,
the rest of the world wants to see you in skin tight clothing, is what we're trying to say.
I want to.
Chelsea is right now speaking the truth that we all are trying to
We would like to
avoid.
objectify you, please.
Did you see what Joey said in the chat?
No, I didn't. What did he say?
I gotta do what now? You gotta wear boobies, Joe.
Yeah, just
Bahoobies.
get one of those Wonder Bras and a wig, and you're set. Keep the beard. Keep the beard.
Hell yeah.
God.
That's actually just for accuracy.
Yeah, exactly. Because sometimes
Don't have time to shave.
Yeah.
I have the official from like last year, maybe, or last Christmas when '84 came out. Revlon made a Wonder Woman lip gloss, so
Oh, nice.
I'm wearing
Wonder Gloss.
Wonder Gloss. It spreads like crazy because it's like a gloss and not an actual lipstick, so it kind of works with this. Just messy. Rachel is either sleeping or texting her fiance.
She's texting. How do you say his name? Matthias.
Morgan Florfer.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, she's texting Matthias. So that's cool.
That sounds like something you say when you sneeze. Sorry.
I can say it because I am German. Well, like half German.
Nice.
So.
Same. I can't fucking say it. So.
Actually, wait, Rachel. How do you say his name?
This is how I say it. Like when I try and say it to Alexa, it doesn't work. So maybe it could be wrong, but I just say like it's Matthias Schweihofer.
No,
that's what I've heard too.
Right.
That's a lot more accurate. That's how I heard the presenter. But then again, they can get it wrong too.
When I go like Alexa's play music by Matthias Schweihofer, it's like this is Metallica from Spotify. This isn't working.
Yo, that was a really good
exactly
impression.
The voice?
I know, it's so good.
Wait, I have a question. Is Alexa Irish?
No,
She can be whatever you want her to be.
No, I know.
No, she had a standard accent up until they started adding all these different kinds of voices. So now she can be whatever you want. There's even a Russian version that sounds that sounds very aggressive. Like
I didn't know you
frighteningly
could
so.
add different voices.
That reminds me of the original GPS.
No, Alexa doesn't have that. Siri does. Siri has several different accents.
Oh yeah, see,
because my Siri has an Australian accent.
So
that's what I use when I had an iPhone.
So my dad did he updated his phone one day, and then a few hours later into the next day, he picks up his phone and he calls to Siri, and Siri replies in a guy's voice. And it's out of nowhere. It startled him so bad he almost frisbeed his new phone out the window. It's like this is.
Let me tell you guys, chasing 2 black cats in a Slytherin ropes around a hole.
This is so.
That's kind of awesome.
That's amazing.
That's the most Halloween thing. So
I
how
was
did
gonna say, name something more Halloween than that.
Fair.
I heard a rowling meow in the background right before you said I have to go get. So I was like, I wonder if the neighbors are okay. And then you're like, gotta go. Oh, they're not okay.
Well, no, the thing is I'm sort of cat sitting for the moment. Not cat sitting. I'm just feeding them, but basically,
he's actually sitting on the cats.
Yeah. No, I wouldn't do that. But no, they're 2 absolutely gorgeous black cats. But one of them is very shy, and the other is very social. And so what this results in is that the social one keeps trying to escape, and they're domestic cats. So the social one keeps trying to get outside, while the very introverted one just keeps hiding. So I am in a perpetual state whenever I look after them, is that the one of them ran away and the other just hit somewhere and died, and I don't know where. So
in a few days.
It's great. I almost never encounter them.
Oh, my favorite type of cat. The ones that aren't there.
I like when see my old cat before she passed on had this really ridiculous habit of having being interested in you and then just crackhead hours. Like straight up. Like straight up, she just rubbed her face in cocaine type crazy like hours. Like it never happened when Nana was here, which always disappointed me. But sometimes, like maybe she was self-conscious and she was like, I can't act crazy around a guest. But like
manners,
you would go like a day or so without seeing her, except for at dinner. She always made herself known with a rah! And then, but then at night, it would, like I'd be up, the only one awake other than the dog, and all of a sudden she'd start running around and then run down the hallway into my room, circle the dog, sometimes step on the dog, and the dog would be like, and then run out the door. And once when she was younger, she kept doing this, and I was trying desperately to sleep. So I got up and I slammed my door shut, and she ran into it, and all I hear is boom. And I'm like,
isn't that what whiskers are for?
Yeah,
it's when I feel like when a cat enters into crackhead hours, it forgets that it has whiskers.
You know, I never forget how you very deadpan once told me the story when your cat was still just a kitten, and she was running around your house in the middle of the night, and you decided at one point that you needed some sleep, so you closed the door, but you did not realize that the cat was already in mid-flight to your room.
I didn't know something so small could make such a loud noise.
I'm gonna be honest, I don't feel like I look like Harley Quinn. I feel like I'm like a Hot Topic Chris Angel.
What?
That's what I feel like.
Hi guys.
I look like Arkham Harley.
Hi.
You definitely look like Harley Quinn.
Yeah.
Okay,
And not
well,
anything
Well,
else.
you're Wonder Woman as Harley Quinn.
Yeah,
yes,
I mean,
Wonder Quinn and Harley Woman.
you literally, there's nothing Chris Angel about you other than the eye makeup. Like
That's what it is. It's like the eye makeup plus the lighting. I'm just like,
I guess I am focused on different things, because if I were to like say that your eye makeup reminds me of something, I would go for Kiss and not Chris Angel.
Yeah.
nah, okay, I'll take it.
I mean,
Star
like
Child.
you'd look like Chris Angel if you were like
Yeah.
every time you talk.
You go. Does anybody remember the knockoff of Street Magic, the YouTube videos? Like the only one who's old enough to know this with me is Tiff.
No, I know. I just smacked my horn off, and I was trying to keep it cool.
Phrases you don't normally hear on a Saturday.
Yeah.
Cheez-Its! It's iconic. You guys have to. Yeah.
I've seen. No, I know exactly what you're talking. That was like peak new, like YouTube just started era.
Right.
When YouTube first started, that was a weird time, man. I mean, it's still weird, but it was weirder.
It was weirder. It was so much more random. Also, just like early 2000s humor was so like literally like a singing banana for 12 minutes, and everyone's like, "This is hilarious!"
The annoying orange. Dude.
I was gonna say the talking orange.
Oh God, no. I hate it. Okay, so there
epic
were
rap battles.
Enosh has delayed reaction apparently.
I love epic rap battles of history. I don't know about normal ones, but epic rap battles of history are hysterical.
Those are great.
I keep getting tripped out by my name too. I look at it and I'm like, oh fuck, I gotta change my name. And I'm like, oh no, that's the stick. I get it.
Yeah. I love that somewhere behind the scenes, ACS like changed your name while you weren't looking.
No, it was Cole.
Yeah.
But if I hide my camera, I'm Anthony.
We've got the entire world's finest crew here in one person.
Hey, it's true.
Happy Halloween!
Hello.
Happy Halloween!
You know, the only thing that sucks about virtual Halloween stuff is I can't give anyone candy.
True.
Yeah.
What's everyone's favorite candy for Halloween?
Starburst.
This.
Ooh.
Wait,
Oh, nice. Good choice.
Nice.
D, all of the above.
Yeah. Reese's whatever the seasonal massively large
Yes,
blob
because it has
is.
the perfect amount of chocolate
Right?
peanut butter. It's
Pumpkin,
perfect.
tree, egg. They need to come out with like a fireworks one. I don't give a shit that it's a blob. I just want all year round.
I agree.
It's like the perfect. It's the perfect ratio.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes.
Dude, but Starbursts are my favorite candy ever. So.
Do you unwrap them with your tongue?
No, I'm not that skilled.
No.
I would probably just get frustrated.
Pick up Milky Way.
Eat the wrapper.
Yeah.
Inhale it.
Fiber.
No,
aren't the wrappers edible though?
I don't know.
That is the best candy ever.
No, they're not, because my older brother tried to play this trick on me, saying that they were edible.
My older brother did the same thing.
Yeah.
Fucking older brothers.
Yeah, dude. Said they were edible, and I'm sitting there like a fucking idiot eating Starburst with the wrappers on them. Oh, and one time my older brother and this was really fucked up. Like, this could have made me really sick. But he put, you know how like wood polish used to look like foam, like white foam.
Yes.
He put that. He was like, "Here, this is a Miracle Whip, or not Miracle Whip. Cool Whip? Yeah, this is Cool Whip." So I fucking ate some of it, and then I had to go get my stomach pumped.
Oh,
are you fucking serious?
Dude.
He still owes you for that. I don't care. I know. Already. Still owes you.
Yeah, dude, I remember that shit like it was yesterday. It tasted so bad.
If he ever gets mad at you, you could be like, "Hey, remember that time you nearly killed me?" With the
there was a few times, so I would have to like dwindle it down to that one.
One time I thought it would be funny to eat a tamale with the husk still around it, like as a joke.
Ooh.
And I got like several bites in, and then everyone was just like, and I was like, "Oh, that didn't look like I was kidding." How do I rescue myself from this? Like, do you commit, or are you just like, I'm not hungry anymore?
You know, like, I think good. This was enough.
Like, so to sort of give context, yeah. So in Czech Republic, we never celebrated Halloween. It was not a thing. The only
communism fucking sucks, man.
Oh, don't get me started on that. We don't have a time for that one. But well, basically, the way that it works in my country is 31st of October is nothing important. But then on 1st and 2nd of November, we have like days that we call Little Souls, especially 2nd of November.
Mm-hmm.
And it's basically supposed to be a remembrance day. So you go and visit your close ones in their graves. So that's, it is nice, but it's also very depressing, and there is no candy involved.
You should make that a new tradition. Just bring candy to the cemetery.
Well, we have,
Listen,
as far as terrifying children on a holiday day goes, we do have one of our own, which falls on, I think it's 6th of December. I believe it is.
That is Rory's birthday, so I love it.
It's called Saint Nicholas Day, and now,
yes,
to explain to you the multi-generational trauma that comes with it. The concept of this day is that teenagers at the time dress as Saint Nicholas, an angel, and the devil.
Horrifying.
They keep going,
and they're not cute at all.
They're supposed to knock on the door, and the kids are supposed to sing for them. And if you don't sing, the devil's supposed to take you to hell.
Oh, wow.
Oh, my goodness.
Where do I buy the lamb's blood to avoid this?
So that is essentially what I grew up with every single year. Jesus. And if you were a bad kid that year, you would get a coal, and if you were a good kid, you would get a bunch of candy and an orange. And the orange goes back to the communist era, because in the communism we did not have oranges, so orange was like the biggest luxury you could get.
Yeah.
So the kids were getting oranges for St. Nicholas Day if they were especially good. And it kind of stuck with it, even though now oranges are everywhere.
Oranges are still a Christmas thing here as well. Yeah. Not just the chocolate oranges, but like legit oranges.
When I was in elementary school, one of the projects I did with my with my special ed teacher was we took cloves and pressed them into an orange, and then you would leave it out in a bowl on the tables all of the season. It smelled so damn good. I hurt myself so badly with the cloves, but it was worth it.
Yeah. But yeah, so that's how we terrify the children in Czech Republic.
Is it to scare them into being good? Like there's a devil, there's an angel, and there's Santa. Santa's watching. Like what the?
Yeah, it's literally that. There's like nothing else to it. It's literally that.
This is like so in America we do caroling, but no one goes to hell at the end.
Yeah.
Like that's not part of it.
I mean, unless
no one goes to hell at the end of this one either, but the kids don't know that. So
imagine you're out caroling and one kid doesn't sing, and he just gets fucking carted off.
See, I'm the kind of asshole who would find like a kid that's like close to my family and arrange that. I'd be like, all right, so you're not gonna sing, and we're gonna just take you down the street to freak out everyone else.
Yeah, what the?
I love
this German traditions. Like I grew up in Czech household with German roots, and we live on the German border, so lots of our traditions are mixed. So I can totally see where you're coming from. Yeah.
I wish Lorena was here to tell us about the pooping Santa.
No.
Have you guys seen? That's like a Spanish thing. It's like every Santa figurine is taking a dump.
Oh my god, that's
awesome. Krampusnacht.
I love Krampus.
Yeah, well, Krampusnacht is essentially what I was just talking about. I believe
Nice.
That's what it's called in Germany.
Nice.
Because
I
Krampus
love
is the
Krampus.
equivalent of what the devil is. Well, I don't know how to call it because I wouldn't really call it the devil because it's not called
Krampus
devil.
is not the devil. He's basically this like half man, half satyr sort of thing, and he's got like my horns. Anyway,
I was gonna say your boyfriend in this equation.
He kidnaps kids and put them in his sack, and then the sack is the portal to hell.
Yes.
What the fuck? This is how you know Europe went through the fucking dark ages. Because shit got dark. What the fuck?
That's what I'm talking about. So basically in German it's Krampusnacht. And in Czech Republic, we call them Čert. But it's not the same as the devil. I just feel like the devil is the closest thing that you can describe.
Yeah.
It's a demon.
I want to so here in the States we have this like pre-COVID, I should say. It used to be a thing that nursing homes would have an open house basically. Nice. See, in America, we just get coal if you're bad. We don't. Yeah. No one goes to hell. Be your Santa or your Satan. Stop joking.
Happy Halloween, Jess.
I can be your Satan.
We have obviously there's like different trick or treat activities in different places and whatever. But one of the places that I remember going when I was like in grade school was going to the nursing home, and then they would have like all this. The patients would like sit outside their doors and they would like hand out candy and you'd walk down the hall and it's cute for them because they don't see it otherwise. So I was thinking, I knew that they weren't doing that this year because no one had advertised, and I was like, oh, maybe that's now going to be a thing of the past because of COVID. And then I was like, wait, you know what? I'll just take the kids. I'll call one of the places. I'll figure out when their dining times are. We'll go stand outside the dining hall window and like do a silly dance or whatever and like cheer everybody up.
And then they call the cops.
Yeah. And then I realized that my 5-year-old is the Grim Reaper this year. So maybe not the best to do with the
As long as he's not going to the people going like this.
Yeah.
Wait, Rachel's in a tree hat.
Oh my god, you guys got me like all Christmassy. I'm like, fuck Halloween. I felt like actually gotta get my Christmas tree and everything. I was like, yes.
Wait, is it Christmas everywhere in your stores?
Yeah.
Probably tomorrow.
There's Christmas shit
there might be
everywhere,
Christmas.
Man.
They already have Christmas stuff up.
Yep.
Does anybody else think that
Dude.
it's like, I mean, it gets earlier every year. I know I feel like an old person saying that, but legitimately this feels like the earliest it's ever been.
Yeah, like one of the
Honestly,
person
I just
that lives next to me, she already has a fucking Christmas tree out on the balcony. Like, I'm like,
Okay, I
it's
think that's
Halloween.
a bit extreme.
The fuck?
Okay, doing
She's
that.
like, it's Nightmare Before Christmas tree. It's both.
No, it's literally a Christmas
See,
tree
if
on
it
her
was
balcony.
after Halloween, then I can excuse that. But before Halloween,
Yeah, before Thanksgiving, get
I
out
mean,
of here.
we
in
usually
my
have our
fascinating
tree up.
me
I
about
usually make my
America,
mom put the tree
like-
up like before Thanksgiving.
Oh,
yeah,
we do ours
fascinating
the day
to me
after.
about America, though. I felt like you get to Halloween, and then like there are Halloween stores everywhere for 3 months, and everything's spooky and everything's super cool, and then somehow, like fucking magic, overnight. You go trick-or-treating on a 31st, everything's spooky. You wake up on the 1st of November, and there's fucking Christmas everywhere.
Yep.
Yes, correct.
Mariah Carey's defrosting as we
Speaking
speak.
of, this is what campus night.
Oh my god.
That
Wow.
is actually terrifying.
Yeah.
Even Santa looks terrifying. He looks like the Pope.
Yeah, honestly,
don't
like
question it.
honestly,
I felt like I feel like
I can't come around check yet. During that night, I'd hurt someone.
It's so funny because I feel like in Czech Republic we kind of failed the whole Christian tradition thing, because like Christianity of course came centuries and centuries ago and replaced paganism, but so many of our holidays remained inherently pagan. And I feel like this sort of costumes are a attempt to be like, yeah, we're Christian.
If you squint.
Don't tell the church we're Christian. It's fine.
It's like I mean, Cole can tell you. Like whenever I told her about what our holidays are, I remember at one point she went and she asked, "What did Christianity do to you guys? Because you don't seem to have a great relationship with it."
I mean, what it did everywhere.
What didn't it do? To be honest.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair,
I just feel like every other time Nana tells me about Czech traditions, I'm asking, "Are you guys okay?"
Now I want to do like a super creepy next Halloween. I want to do like a super creepy Pied Piper costume. Just like cover myself in rats and then have my kids follow along.
Thank you, Saggy. It took me hours to get into this, so thank you so much.
That's
You
horrifying.
can't even tell that she's actually taped her titties down.
Yeah, yep, I did.
Full effect.
Yeah. It was painful.
That's a horrifying
but worth it.
image,
Yeah,
Amanda.
if you send
Be a lot of
send
titties.
us to our Twitter DMs if you got.
Yeah, but did you remember to put like Vaseline before you put the?
I missed that step.
We're gonna have nipple shaking.
Get the memo.
I'm not gonna have any nipples left.
It's gonna be like the Office episode where Michael Scott carb loads before the marathon.
But yeah, anyway,
It's okay. They grow back.
What? Really?
Only if you don't remove them completely. Oh my god!
What?
Are nipples like chameleon tails?
Is that Dave?
It's Dave Pina, and honestly, honestly,
solid.
this is the most perfect costume for him. He can do
Yeah,
his
no,
face.
it is. It is. Actually,
Nana.
I would be disappointed if he went as anything other than
Ace
one of the
Ventura.
many characters. Yeah, like you have to choose, but there's a wide range there.
Wait, Nana and Mego, do you guys know what, not Mego, I was looking at Rachel and I said Meg, what the fuck? Anyway, Nana and
Well,
Rachel.
Meg's not here, Joey's here, so.
Yeah, who the
Are
fuck
you
is
familiar
Meg?
with Ace Ventura Pet Detective?
Yes.
Oh, fuck yeah, dude.
Yeah, I think. It's
That's
ages.
a no.
I think I saw it.
You would have been like a fetus.
Back in the
I've seen it.
90s, maybe?
Pre-fetus.
She's older than me, and I used to watch those movies obsessively. So not that much of a fetus.
I want to see Waterboy next year.
He scared me in
That's
the
some
mask.
high quality H2O.
So then I just felt like I couldn't watch anything after that.
He scared you in what?
You know the mask? You know the green thing?
Oh.
Oh, yeah.
Don't look at him. Look at Cameron Diaz and be bisexual
Yeah.
like the rest of us.
I mean, true, but
fair, but
we were talking about the Mummy last night on Vodka Stream, and I was like, I should have known that I was a lesbian or not a lesbian, that I was bisexual then. Like when the most interesting person to me was the naked chick in like the body paint and like chainmail.
Me with every single movie ever.
Right. Or like Poison Ivy and Chris O'Donnell.
Fuck.
So good. Speaking of bisexual panic, Army of Thieves.
Oh, thank you, Joey. Thank you.
What a great transition.
Yeah.
So, Rachel, are you bisexual yet from Army of Thieves?
Everyone in it is so beautiful.
Jeez, you question a lot of things about your life after Army of Thieves. Possibly. Like the female characters were like, I kind of came out of it and I was like, am I cheating on Dieter if I like them? I was kind of like, oh, don't admit that you like them too much because you don't want to make him upset. But Karina, like everyone's like, oh, Gwen's amazing, and I was like, did we not see her shimmy to her own DJ music? No.
Goals.
Yes, yeah. Tell us in the chat what everyone's costume.
If you guys are dressed up today, tag us with League of Mayhem on Twitter or other socials.
We'll pull it up.
Let us see it.
Yes, facts. Wait, what did we all go as last year?
I was Barbara Gordon. Nana was a zombie version of Poison Ivy.
Yes!
She scared Zach a little bit. You were Martha.
Martha, yes.
Yeah, you were the Marthas. Meg
was at work.
Meg was at work.
Oh, that's right. Meg was at work.
I was
someone dressed as Wonder Woman.
I think that
wake up.
I don't remember.
Chelsea, what were you?
I was Rogue.
Rogue. I was like, she was an X-Men. Yes, God, fucking iconic. Fucking again, putting us all to shame.
Yeah.
We should take a cue and just never show up in like this when we know Chelsea's going to be here.
Yeah.
Because we will look like fucking schlubs.
I was just thinking myself, I was like, I know Chelsea was wearing a wig.
Yeah.
And then I couldn't.
I just remember the yellow.
But then I'm like,
black.
wait, her hair changes so dramatically sometimes. Are they all wigs? And then I just went down a rabbit hole of trying to figure that out in my brain. I was like,
It's all magic. It doesn't like I don't. But it's like neurochemicals, store bought, natural. I don't care how you make them, just amazing.
Me and Nana, one of our best friends, Rainey, she likes to cut her hair. Is like always been a problem for her, so she likes to cut it short and then wear wigs. And when she first started doing that, she didn't mention to me she was wearing a wig. And I swear to fuck, I thought that her hair was just changing dramatically. She'd send me a selfie every other day. I'd be like, weren't you blonde yesterday? Wait, wasn't your hair curly yesterday? And she waited.
To be fair, like I will never forget how you texted me completely weirded out about how she like out of her sleep like ripped her wig off and threw it.
Falling asleep with a wig on?
She kind of puts it like she literally glues it on, so it lasts for
Does she wear a wig cap? Does she have like a wig cap?
No.
Her hair's just that short.
She keeps her hair.
Oh, she has short hair.
She used to get like in the summer. She used to let her hair grow out under the wig, and then in the summer she would get cornrows and extensions. But then she would complain about how heavy they were, and she. I'll never forget the one time she was like, "So I sat for ages at the salon, and I got my hair braided. Then I had to go to the bathroom, and then I forgot."
Oh
yeah.
No.
And she had to start. She like, I'm gonna be wrapping it around my wrist now to go to the bathroom, but I forgot, and that's all I'm gonna tell you. And I'm like,
all you need to say.
Oh no.
I went as a different version of Harley last year.
Yeah.
Yes.
Very cool.
Yes. I remember this.
Oh, we got sent this. So this is
oh my god.
There's costume.
No. What the fuck?
We needed some warning for that.
Yeah, Jesus Christ.
You guys are dark.
That's Germany, this is.
Europe has seen some shit.
Oh my god, that's I'd actually cry.
That would be traumatizing. To be fair, you cried because...
Oh, guys, you just wait until I tell you about our Easter.
No,
Sure.
What? Here,
I'm already scared.
Has any of you watched Squid Game?
Yes.
Yeah.
You know our homie, Mighty Pegasus? This is his daughter's Halloween costume for this year.
Oh, that is so adorable.
I'm not playing red light, green light.
Red light,
with
green
her.
light. No.
Nope. Sorry.
Not if she turns around.
Allow me to repeat the rules.
No, next time, I feel like we need to just like whenever we're planning something big, we need to have Joey in the corner to just write down all of his quips and hashtag ideas.
Oh, he doesn't forget them. He doesn't.
I'm not shitting you. I have been for like the last year. I've been like, Joey, will you please just write comedy for me? Like I will. I will.
Like not even that. Like I've thought before. Like when we're doing something, like we need a focus group. It's like we don't need a focus group. We just need to call Joey at this point. Forget the group. Call Joey.
Oh man. Okay,
Can you guys hear the storm outside from my microphone or anything? No, because it's really loud in here, and I'm like, can anyone hear that? Okay, no, that's fine.
You got a proper Halloween atmosphere, and that's why you had to put the Christmas hat on.
Yeah. So we need to know. I mean, like I've accepted that I'm going to be spoiled, but I want to hear about Hallows Thieves. All Hallows Thieves.
Oh, you haven't seen it?
Yeah, we got it born.
Oh, it was amazing.
Me and
Chelsea have not seen.
I've been watching Succession like all week to catch up, and then I was fighting with my sewing machine the entire time.
I just worked a lot. I worked when Steven was watching the early whatever. I was like, mother, and like.
Can I just say one thing without like spoiling it? There's this one moment where I yelled to Cole's ear because I just came to this massive realization that absolutely connects Army of Thieves to Army of the Dead, and it's just like, boom. For me.
Yes.
But also the best part from that wasn't even in the movie for me. Was just hearing Nana excited about, oh, there's that street. Oh, I recognize that. And this is so check. And I was just like going, oh.
Hey, when I was watching it, it was one of those things that I kept looking over at Enosh, and I was like, Rachel has got to be losing her mind right now.
Yes. Are there any shirtless scenes? Are there any bottomless
No, but I don't think he needs them.
No, there's not.
You don't need them now.
No, you don't need it.
You know, honestly, I found it surprising that there weren't any close-ups of his hands.
Oh yeah, that's true.
I think, like, you know, like picking the locks.
But well, I mean, again, like when he was doing the stuff with the safe, it kind of got up to his. It was like
got close to his face.
It might have been too pornographic, though.
Yeah, he's just like 49,
like
4, 33, 12. All the way from where did they drive from? LA to New York? Him and his girlfriend?
Yeah.
Just
in love. That's so cool. I'm so happy for them.
Yeah, I bought that. I definitely bought that.
You were very believable, Meg.
Thank you.
Okay, Joey.
Yeah, no, it's I loved it. It was way funnier than I thought it was gonna be.
Good. Yes.
I was cracking up the whole time. Like Anthony and I were on StreamYard together, watching it at the same time, and dude, we were howling. It was so.
I want to watch it with Anthony because Anthony's laugh alone makes me laugh.
It's so infectious.
It's the best. Genuinely,
it is.
It was funny, but I also like how it ties it together.
Yeah.
It's
cool how like separate, like they're such like stylistically different movies, but they exist like in the same like huge universe. And
there was so many references. He kept name dropping Zach's Norse project, but like as reference to like stories about the different safes.
Yeah.
I'm talking like Twilight of the Gods. Like, really, Mr. I can't tell who to flick in the nose for that, because he said it like 5 times. It's like, do I flick Zach or Matthias? Because one of you thought you were being
what I think is really brilliant about about Army of Thieves is that because zombies are not necessarily everyone's genre, but Army of Thieves can appeal even to the audience that is not necessarily into zombies, because as much as it fits as a puzzle piece into the whole Armyverse, and since you've watched Army of the Dead, you will see the connections there and the ties for it, and certain things will absolutely blow your mind. If you are a person who hasn't seen Army of the Dead and is not into the zombies, you can go watch this movie and you can enjoy it as a standalone.
Yeah, as a heist movie.
There's like 1 or 2 details that will confuse the fuck out of you if you haven't seen Army, but otherwise,
there's mentions of the zombie apocalypse. Of course it is there, but like, it's like on TV. You don't, you don't come across it, and it's very, it's
not like in your face.
And the connections to Army of the Dead itself, like, it is obvious when you've seen Army of the Dead, and when you know Zach's work, and especially when you're like us and you pick things apart. But if you're just going into it to watch a movie, you won't need to see these connections, and it's like not like disturbing in any way. Like, it's not disturbing your viewing experience. You can just watch Army of Thieves on its own as a standalone, and it doesn't ruin it.
And Dieter's a YouTuber.
I look for his YouTube.
Yeah,
it's straight out. I was like, "This is a real thing."
Wait,
like those of you,
like a YouTuber about his safe.
Yeah.
He's a YouTuber.
It is the cutest.
He was like doing vlogs and how-to videos,
he
like
was talking about the Wagner safes, and he would, he uploads the videos, and like, it's like if you've ever like uploaded content to the internet, you know exactly how he feels. I'm not going to spoil like the part I'm talking about, but like when it happens, you'll know, and you'll be like, "Oh my god, I relate
98%
so much."
loaded. And then your internet cuts out.
Yeah.
And then
this is what I mean. Like, you can enjoy, even if zombies is not your thing, you can enjoy Army as a standalone, like Army of Thieves.
I know this is very off topic, but my ADHD medication is wearing off now, and I just need to say that Rachel is now giving me the Radagast vibes.
Oh yeah,
like a drag queen Radagast because of the
Oh my god, yes.
What's Radagast?
Except she doesn't have any bird poop in her hair. Disclaimer.
Exactly.
Yes.
Watch it. The more warm I get, the bigger it gets.
Perfect. It sounds like something that would happen to Radagast.
Wizard? Yes. From Lord of the Rings.
Radagast
so in the Hobbit movies, he's the wizard that has
You're a wizard.
I'm a wizard.
Yes.
Yes. But like a nature wizard, but like a drag queen version of it.
And he has a sled that's pulled by a couple of Flemish giant bunnies.
Yeah.
Okay. I have a sled. I'll take that. Like, it really does just get bigger.
And he's got birds that live in his head, on his head.
Yeah.
And they've got a nest in his hat because his hair is matted. And he's got bird poop that leaks down the side of his head. But when he wears
he's just so fucking cute. He's lovable.
Yeah, I think Rachel's wondering if this is a compliment.
It is.
I'll take it as
so
one.
Lovable.
Hagrid, it's even better. I love Hagrid.
That's what I'm saying. He's like very Hagrid vibes. Like, so.
Love it. I'll take it. But you have to give me the sled with the bunnies. Just not the bird poo. Well, they say if they're bird poos on you, it's good luck, so.
And it's apparently great for your face. Bird poop and snail slime are like apparently very good for the skin.
Yeah,
I don't want snail slime.
I don't want to test that.
Guano.
I'm not sure I want to test
Guano.
So I want to hear. I know that we were just talking about Army of Thieves. Can I interject with a Halloween question for everyone?
Yeah.
Okay. So Nana can't play because she doesn't do Halloween and check. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. You can play. What is everyone's like favorite Halloween activity, favorite Halloween tradition, like the thing that you look forward to doing every year?
Scary movies.
Yeah.
Nice.
I'd say scary movies and Halloween parties, because that's the time that I get to come up with, like, you know, be a kid, you know, do board games, yeah.
Pumpkin patches, apple orchards, hay rides, corn mazes,
Haunted houses.
Pumpkin spice,
I used
fucking
to love
everything,
those so
dude.
much.
Pumpkin spice
Like,
everything.
Love that
Halloween
shit.
stores and handing out candy, but we don't get people around here.
Mm.
So the one, it was right before the pandemic started. I went onto Facebook that I use to just keep in touch with people who actually know me in real life and I don't want to talk to every day. So I went onto that page and I was like, okay, hi guys. My dad loves handing out candy because he does. It used to be his favorite thing to do every year. And then we moved up here to North New Jersey and we live in the boonies now, so we don't get trick-or-treaters. Whereas our house when I was little was on the main drag, so we used to get like carloads of
I was
children.
gonna say, honestly, find a parade for him to go to and just give him a big ass bag and a lawn chair and have him like fucking pelt those bitches. That would be so fun.
Well, what I did right before the pandemic started, I went onto Facebook and I said, hey guys, this is my address. And my dad loves handing out candy. We've been having a rough time lately because it was like something was, I don't even remember why we were having a rough time with mental health. And I said, if you guys want to stop by, like, because we're in a cul-de-sac also, so you have to go out of your way to come here. Mm-hmm. And I think maybe 20 families who I didn't even know, whose friends told them about.
Now have your address. That's so.
Yeah, we were and said, hey, do you want to stop there? And so we got so many kids, and my dad was loving it. And at one point he started crying because he was just like, this is so beautiful. But then the pandemic happened, so it's like we haven't done that yet since.
I just
Halloween
realized
got cancelled last year for you guys.
Arrow Slytherin, and I did not put this on.
Though it was really cute. I was coming downstairs before I got ready for the show tonight. I came downstairs and my dad was coming inside with a bowl of candy, and he had spotted across the street we have new neighbors that moved in like a month or two ago, and he saw the kids taking their costumes for like a test drive. So he went out and handed and let them have some candy. I was like, why are you so precious?
That's adorable.
I'm like, you're too good for this world.
That's so cute.
I'll be right back. 1 second. And I have a mask I'm going to put on. So.
Oh, I'm afraid.
It's literally Joey's face that she cut off.
Yeah. Yeah. It's his literal face. That's why he hasn't said anything in chat in a while. I'll be right back.
Wait, so Rachel, what's your Halloween tradition? The thing you look forward to?
I don't know, because I haven't really like done a Halloween in a while. Like last year, it was cancelled. The government said you can't go out. Then the year before that, I was in America, and that was amazing. So
going to America, yes, make that a Halloween tradition. Yes.
Yeah, I went into Manhattan one year for Halloween and went and saw the parade that was ran by Greenwich Village, and it was one hell of a party, man. Like my mom had always told me stories about Greenwich Village and how things can get a little out of pocket. And it was it was crazy. And there, like, I had at that time, I was like 16. I hadn't seen so many penises in my life.
Yes.
But suddenly they were everywhere, on heads, on like costumes. There was one guy who was running around with a penis sword. That was frightening.
I mean, they are.
What, penises are frightening or penis swords?
both. Like they're honestly not too, depending on the owner of the penis, it can be wielded in a sword-like fashion. So I feel like
that's fair.
Okay, so yes, Nana, I do want to know what you're.
For me,
no more
when I
crackers,
was,
please.
The thing is that literally the fact that I did not grow up with Halloween made it the fact that when I went to the States, the whole Halloween season was just awesome. Like, there's just so hard to pick. I love everything about it. And like you said, like the hay rides and the haunted houses and, dress up with the kids for trick-or-treating, because of course my job was, I was taking care of kids. So I got the best part of that as well. And it was just so great. And I remember when you got in summer when the Renaissance Fair start, and then in Michigan there's also apple orchards, and you go there, and then as Halloween's coming closer, you get the haunted decorations and all that stuff, and then around Halloween you just drive around and you see all those lights in the sky where the haunted houses are, and it's just so good. I love Halloween. I just wish that it was more prominent in Europe, which it's not, unfortunately.
I mean, apparently because you guys like to terrify fucking children at Christmas. What the?
Yeah, they like to terrify children on the regular. Who needs Halloween at that point?
Yeah,
she is. Yes.
Are you Roman Sionis?
Yeah.
Yes, she is. Oh, so there's a costume that's got pants.
Pants separate from the...
Mego, if you have work tomorrow, you should wear that tomorrow.
I can't breathe, so...
I was going to say, can you even hear us? Like,
yeah,
you're Kim Kardashian at the Met. Is that you?
see, there's a trick when I wear my Kylo costume, because my Kylo mask is from Disney and not like a cosplayer's mask. If I'm walking at a con or something, I want to keep it off, like keep it around for like when I'm gonna take a photo with someone, I'll keep it tilted up on my head, like a demented hat, like Athena, like pictures of Athena.
Yeah.
And that's what you should do. And then if someone wants a picture, you just.
Well, that's what I used to do with my hockey mask, but not for the picture purposes. Just wanted to protect my face and all that.
I freaked out, though my brother, last time I wore that to a con, I was with my brother Christian, and he was in his wheelchair, and his crutches were stuck in a backpack in the back of the chair, so they stood up like a flagpole. And at one point, I took off my helmet and put it on the crutches like the flagpole, and it scared some poor old lady half to death. Because she literally thought it was like a child hanging off the back of the chair, and then the crutch went and fell to the side, and she was like, "Oh my god!" We're like, "We didn't do anything."
It's like a head on a pike.
Yeah, pretty much.
So Christmas in the Czech Republic.
Before you do that, though, guys, I gotta go. I took some cold meds today, so I'm feeling a little loopy.
Yeah.
And stick around. That's when it's
Wait, who's the rapper who did a lot of scissor? Who was that guy?
It's one of those parties.
Yeah, I'm really starting to feel like my congestion is coming on. So, but you guys look beautiful tonight, and I can't wait till the next time that we stream. Hopefully, I'll be feeling much, much better.
Well, let's use this for one thing, Cole. We will stream next week, actually.
Yeah, we will. Next Saturday, we're coming back once more, and we'll have special guests. A certain guy who likes to wear green, knows a lot about rings. Wayne T. Carr.
Frodo Baggins.
I'm already here, though.
I think I gave up.
Sorry.
Like, no, I'm done.
I had to say it, because when you told me about it, that's instantly who I thought of, and I was like, no fucking ways, Elijah Wood, holy shit. and I was like, oh no, it can't be.
Shut the what? God, Meg, go home. You're drunk.
I am home.
Okay.
You should have seen that conversation. It was very much to that set.
It was.
Bye, Harley Wonder. Feel better.
Thank you.
Cole is so done with me.
It's like Cole goes in and she goes like, Meg, guess what? He goes, what? She goes, I got us a guest. It's like, who? And Cole goes, well, he looks good in green and he really he knows stuff about rings. And Meg's just like that. You lost me at rings.
Yeah, because in my head, I just want you to know what was going on is I hear rings and I hear green, instantly think of Lord of the Rings because their cloaks are green. And I knew that like it would have been a cool guess, but like how random for us to get Elijah Wood. So that's why I didn't guess, because that was my guess.
I really hope that he didn't happen to just turn on this episode of League. like hey, you know, let's watch watch a little bit to see what I'm in store for next week. Comes in and finds out Meg thinks it. Oh my god! Nope, you're fired. Sorry, Mr. Wayne, if you're watching this, she's fired.
Yeah, sorry.
This is our last show. It'll be Joey from now on. No, I'm kidding.
Joey would probably love that, to be honest.
Oh my god, actually, wait, can we have Joey come next week instead of Meg and just everybody call Joey Meg the whole time? Like, no, but I mean, like, we all have to be like, so Meg, like, no one can break.
No.
I will do it. I'll do it.
We need to have separate episode for that one.
Because Wayne
can't do it when there's another guest. Be like, what's going on here?
Just like, I need to call my publicist. BRB.
Next time we have Zach on. So Zach, this is Meg.
No, you can't. He's a dad. You'll confuse him too much.
Yeah.
You know how sometimes you make
Zach
a joke
would just go with it.
and your dad and you make it to like a father figure and it just goes right over their head for once. Yeah. It's like that. I feel like that would be what would happen. He'd be so confused. What's with the beard, Meg?
Yeah.
I just
Chelsea keeps disappearing on us.
I know.
I'm back.
Good.
She just got hotter. What the fuck? I'm done. I'm gonna go.
The cheekbones were this like.
Chelsea, how did you get hotter? Sorry, I had to Chris Angel it for a second.
Man.
Our runner guest fell asleep again.
It is true. Honestly, that the Radagast thing works that way.
You know, there's a brand of Czech beer called Radagast.
Really?
Yes.
Is it good?
Oh, I haven't.
Not one of my favorites, but it's okay.
So I don't know if you guys saw this before the show went on, but I wanted to point this out. Our friends worked with the amazing artist Sohan, who is also an alumni of JusticeCon. Who did this amazing design for All the World is a Justice League, and this is in honor of the big time we had on November 17th. So many details. Just. I'm really loving. I'm really obsessed with the tarot card vibe that's coming from it. Like I'm feeling that very hard, but it'll be available from Ink to the People as per usual, and you can get it in shirts. You can get it. I think you can get it in tank tops. I'm not sure. You can also get it in a really cute little mug.
I love the mug.
Yeah,
love the mug.
The mug looks really good.
The black, white, like. The black on the inside, the white outside, the black handle, very, like. Oh, cute! Look at the white. Look at the back.
Yeah, the back will have the back will have the same. Will have released the Snyder cut.
Cool! I didn't know that was
As
I
per
was going to
usual,
say the
it's
back will
like
actually have a blank spot for everyone to never write their names.
This stress. I don't think Zach really realized how stressed most of us would get over writing our names on shirt.
I just want like his handwriting as a font so that I can like put my name, but in like, you know, that blocky weird Snyder writing.
Fair.
So,
I wonder how many people gonna come to SnyderCon with those shirts and ask him to do it.
oh my god. Genius.
As usual,
Zach
brought back hoodies.
Zach on his own signing event is gonna be signing other people's names on their shirt.
Right.
Can you write Pena on it? You don't want me to write Zach's name? No. I just want you to write Pena.
I just want to point out that even though it's only been up for about 2 hours, it's already raised $449 with 42 items sold.
Why is the goal 1,117? Oh, I got it now. Look, I was a bit slow, but to my credit, it is 2 a.m.
Good girl. How are you even awake right now? Like,
well, don't forget the hour change though, so it's technically 3.
Oh no!
Wait,
what the fuck?
All right, that's true. For fuck's sake, I forgot about that.
Yeah, our clocks went back tonight.
It clocks in 6 minutes, but in Europe only. You guys have to wait another week in the US.
Fuck.
Because.
Wait, I thought we were going backwards.
Are we going? Which way are we going? We're
going
forward. You're going forward because the sun is.
I'm losing another hour.
I thought that was in the spring.
Yes, you spring
because
forward
you got shorter days,
so
you're moving
so we're
forward.
going back. Okay.
But you're moving backward in time, meaning it's 2
means I get
o'clock
an extra hour.
Twice. Yeah.
Well, I'll tell you in 5 minutes.
And then in spring, it goes from like 1 o'clock to 3 o'clock.
Oh.
If that makes sense. Like with a flash.
You know, so speaking of clocks, hey, from working at AMC, Landon!
Hey!
Hi, Landon, I love you. He made, honestly, I don't think I would. So a few weeks ago, I went to New York Comic Con with our Sabrina from the league. Which is where the fuck is she? She told me she'd be there. I'm gonna text her now. Anyway, but anyway,
welcome to League of Mayhem, everyone. We have our shit together. We promise.
I don't know how, like, because we always like talking about hikes. It's really funny, but I don't think it ever came up around Sabrina, so I didn't know how tall she was, and so here I am, walking across blocks to New York City, and I can't fucking see her. She's like, I'm in front of the because we were going in on the disabled entrance, so there's not a lot of people because she was waiting for me so I could check in, and I couldn't see her. But what do I see? I see 6 foot something. I think maybe he's 6 foot. Landon wearing a ZSJL hoodie, like standing like a beacon across the road. And I was like, I know exactly where you are. And I could see very, very barely was like Sabrina's hand poking out from behind a planter. And I was like, child, this is something you should have established. I would have brought a balloon to keep track of you. And
jingle bells.
Like, she's so tiny. Like she tucks right under my arm, and she's like, "It's okay, you won't lose me if I'm here." And I'm like, "Okay, honey." But then I left her unsupervised, and she bought a really expensive Batman jacket, so that happened.
Nice.
I mean, see, well, when I leave you unsupervised on Christmas markets, all you do is hurt local animals. So
pet, not hit. You made it sound like I
said
hit.
Heard, not hit.
Oh, I heard hurt, and I was like, "This is
Me too. I was like,
uncharacteristic.
No, she heard.
Yeah, I heard her as well. No, I end up.
Oh my god, I have to sneeze in this mask. Fuck.
I left Cole for like what 5 minutes, and I just left her at this like little.
No, you left me for like 40 minutes. You were gone for a long time. I was left alone in a Christmas market where I don't speak the language, but she left me by a little paddock with goats and lambs and donkeys and sheep, and so she found me exactly where she left me.
I went to get some.
Except I had become one and joined the pack.
Yeah.
I was like, you know what? I'm gonna just leave her with the animals. She's not gonna get lost. She's not gonna leave. I mean, if it were up to her, she would be sitting on that hay with them.
Yes.
If they let her in.
Like a little baby Jesus demon.
She came back to me helping other kids, like children, pet the animals. Like, you don't need words, really. You just hold out your hand and you go like
you
that.
just said other children, meaning.
Yeah, I forgot.
Self-perception.
I forgot. I'm not a child.
I run out of wine. I'll be right back.
Okay. Oh no.
It's good though. I got 2 more bottles.
Oh, I was like, that was the quickest wine trip ever. Just got to strap on the Camelback.
She just doesn't want us to watch her open it, because you never know what could happen.
True.
Actually, no. Nana opens wine bottles like she's one of those waiters at like Olive Garden who can open literal, like, with finesse.
Yes.
And then there's me and her dad breaking glass. No, literally. It was New Year's Eve in Czech. I couldn't talk to her dad because neither of us had a shared language. And I was trying to open another bottle of champagne because we ran out of the other. And so he starts trying and he realizes it's like stuck. And so we leaned out the window of the apartment and he finally gets the cork out, but the cork comes out like a super-powered bazooka. And we hear glass break across the courtyard. And we just look at each other, look back out, look at the champagne, and like I feel like we had a conversation. Like we silently agreed we're not gonna tell. Nope, we're not telling her. She knows now, but still, it was so funny because then Nana comes in and goes, "What are you guys doing?" And we're like, "Champagne." Broken glass? I don't know.
Alcohol.
Are you telling them the story about how you and my father broke a window across the freaking clearing?
and we solemnly swore not to tell you that night.
It was not impossible not to hear. I am walking down the hall and I'm going to the kitchen, and out of nowhere I just hear like a sound of glass shattering, but because it was like on the clearing, there was like basically the way it works is that there's these blocks of flats, like these big houses with flats in them, and they're going on a square, and in the middle of that square there's like a little sort of place. I don't know, sometimes it's like a parking spot, but in this case it's just an overgrown nature thing randomly in the middle of the city. And so when the glass shatters, it echoes in that space. And I walk into the kitchen, and there's Cole and my father standing.
Not cool to traumatize a Czech person with the sound of shattering glass. I'm just saying.
Well, I was not traumatized. I was just questioning what the heck happened because I was like, this is usually what I do.
Thank you for getting that joke.
And I've had a certain amount.
That was the most off-color joke I've ever heard out of Amanda's mouth, and I'm horrified.
That's saying something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh god, I'm not explaining that on air.
No, we don't need to. If you know, you know, and if you don't, please.
What did I miss?
I'll text you.
Oh, for fuck's sake!
I can't repeat it, or people will figure it out.
Yeah, I like honestly, like I know Amanda like tries to like Amanda considers a week a failure if she's not being canceled at least once, but
this is true. This is true. I just need to be canceled by like different people every week. Like I need to I'm going down my list of people that I don't want my energy around.
Wait,
and I feel like being repellent is the best way to do that. There's still people left
on that list, or like
I mean, there's new people every week, you know? I find out some fucking idiot thinks that, like, kids shouldn't be able to climb up slides, and I'm like, add your name to the fucking list, you know? I'm like
and who's gonna
what's her face from Game of Thrones? Maisie fucking Williams.
Arya.
There we go. Man.
Did you text me?
Yes.
I'm going to chaotically disappear. So, it's been
not
lovely.
Very chaotic if you announce it.
No, well, you haven't seen how I'm going to do it yet. But yeah, I have to go start taking this face off. So I need like another 3 hours or so. But anyway, it's been fun. It's been real. I'll miss you, Dragagast.
Hi! Hi! I'm not dressed up because I just got home from work. I'm sorry.
Chaotic exit.
Oh my god.
What the hell just happened?
What just happened?
I'm not sure. I'm a little concerned. Has anyone got Steven's number to check on her?
I mean, she did say she's going to leave chaotically, so I suppose that's...
Oh my god, y'all look great.
I think her laptop fell. Like, you know, that time with me. With
oh my god, I'll never forget how it happened to you with that interview with Samantha.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
How are you, Sabrina?
I'm good. How are you guys? You guys all look great.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I can't breathe, but it's worth it.
I've been working a lot. How are you guys?
I miss you.
I miss you. We had the best time at New York Comic Con. I'm like, I already miss it so much. Literally, she was my rock during the whole time we met. Like, it was bad. Like, I literally would have been a mess.
She was crying so.
Oh my god! I literally had so many panic attacks. It was bad. Literally would have passed out if it wasn't for you. It was bad. It was really bad. But it was great. It was literally like the best time ever. And I wouldn't have wanted to be with anybody else. But like it came and went so fast. And now I'm like I just want to like go back to it. I do.
Sorry, Nana finally gets the joke. Anyway, moving on.
You know, I think maybe for my and Amanda's sake, it's better that I didn't get it when it was on air.
Yeah, because I feel like you would have made it worse. Anyway.
Why? What happened?
Amanda made a very off-color joke, but like it was completely out of pocket, which coming from her is not surprising, but it was even out of pocket for her. And
it was immediately a kind of humanity level kind of joke. It was
it was like we're playing Cards Against Humanity kind of joke.
Oh.
And so I understood it and Nana didn't. She was confused, so I texted her and it took a few hints, but now she's got it. But we're not repeating that.
No, we're not.
No, I wouldn't ask. I just was like, what did
I don't think that people would get it.
Yeah.
Mostly. Thankfully. It was a stupid joke. Let's just ignore it.
Okay. It never happened. Never happened.
So a certain Sabrina went to California to see a certain guy.
Oh my god. He's gonna watch this later and be like, why do you always bring me up?
Notifications.
It's YouTube does that sometimes. I'm trying to look for a solution so that way people still get hear about it. One of my favorite YouTubers has like a texting line thing he does that notifies people. So I was thinking maybe we'll do that. But
just
we'll
turn on their Twitter notifications and you'll get it.
Twitter notifications don't work anymore, bro.
What? Mine do.
They don't?
Oh, mine.
Really?
Yeah, mine doesn't.
Yeah, mine work.
I don't know.
Mine don't, but I also had to turn them off because it's like hard to tell which tweet is gonna go minorly viral. It's like we'll go like a week without anything going on, going like crazy, and then all of a sudden Nana will tweet something obscure but sassy, and suddenly it gets 200 retweets and like 500 likes, and I'm like sitting here like, and she's like, I'm loving all of the traction and the notifications, and I'm like, I'm going to kill myself.
Yeah.
I
mean, mine haven't been working, but like
at this point, I'm just like at the stage because I just sort of like disconnected from social media quite a bit in the last like few months. And so I get to the stage where I just like log onto Twitter like once a week and I just decide to take my hot takes there. And then
once a week? Oh my God. You're better than me. I'd be like, sometimes I can barely go a day. It's bad. It's like my pastime when I have like when I'm bored at work, I'm like, I gotta check Twitter. Or like I used to have I always have like notifications in case like I'm at work and I miss something. But I always I hate when I'm like sleeping and something drops because then I like wake up to all these people DMing me and I'm like, what happened? Like I'm not like I love people notifying me when I miss, but I'm just like, what happened? Like
Nana has like post-traumatic stress from the fact that Zach and I usually come up with crazy shit when she's on a plane. So now it's like she's like, please don't.
What am I on a plane? Like I'm either sleeping or I'm on a plane. Like I genuinely like at this point I am at the stage where I get run like call only calls me when something's like important. So some like in the middle of the night. So I remember the last call that came through, and I don't remember what it was about. To be fair, but it was about something.
It was about that one thing that we're not allowed to ever go public.
Oh, we're not okay. We're not about to ever go public about so many things at this point. But point is, whatever
we do not speak of it.
Whatever the thing was, she's calling me, and she's calling me in the middle of the night that we need to do something, and I was like so sleepy and so tired that I didn't click to me that what she meant is we're gonna do this in the future. She was just so excited she needed to tell me. And so I am in the middle of the night and waking up. It's like 2 a.m.
Oh no, that one thing wasn't even the future. That one.
I have to put my makeup on.
No, that one wasn't even the future. That one, like, we had to get done by, like, in the next 10 hours. Which took almost all 10 hours.
No, it wasn't that. But, like, I was, like, ready to go. I was, like, so serious. Like, okay, do I have to put makeup on?
Well, and I'll always get anxious. And I'll be like, I'll bother her if I call her. But if I don't call her, she'll be pissed. So it's like I have to like weigh the pros and cons. And I'm like, you know what? Fuck it. She can go back to sleep, but I can't get my head back on my shoulders when she cuts it off from being pissed.
It's fair assumption, yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
I do know,
like, it's better than like if that, they're pissed that they're like woken up than like being mad at you for not telling them.
Look, I have a bad case of FOMO, okay? Whether or not I go on social media once a week. So,
which is funny, and I've become more active on social media because I'm trying to keep us afloat, and she's just like, I'll let you schedule everything. I'm like,
okay.
I'm like, this is fine. House is on fire, but I'm fine.
It's that meme. This is fine.
I'm really surprised Meg's still wearing this mask. Are you okay?
Do you sweat under?
Can you breathe in that?
Yeah. Sort of. It's not sweaty.
It's the sort of.
Not well.
Just don't pass out. Scrunching into my eyeballs.
Just don't pass out.
I just won't blink.
It looks good though.
Thank you.
Yeah, it does.
I love it.
Are you just sleeping?
I'm awake.
Oh my god!
Everything. I'm listening. It's like
is that a latex mask or a different material?
I have no idea.
You're just dying.
It's like it's not latex, but I mean it's literally a Party City mask. So
gotta love Party City.
Hell yeah, it was like $20. Best
I think
$20 I've
that
ever
Party
spent.
City gets vastly underestimated. You can get some real jumps in
I
there.
agree.
I know.
It's like, obviously, like you can't pull off the entire cosplay from there, but like some things that you
Sometimes
just get.
you can. Like it's like if it's just like a last minute thing that you can't like do yourself.
It's just because there's like this stigma around buying stuff for cosplay. There's so much snobbery in the cosplay community. Like I was telling this one girl who asked me like, "Oh, hey, in that one TikTok, where'd you get your wig?" And I was telling her, "Oh, I got it on Amazon," and it was barely anything because it was a daily deal. And I was super enthusiastic about it. And this other girl who's in this discussion was like, "You get your wigs from Amazon?" Like, I only get my wigs from private wig companies. I don't even style mine myself. I ask someone else to do it. And I'm just like, I have like 100 wigs now, almost, because I can get them on Amazon. I mean, this is from Amazon, and it looks
Oh,
lovely.
that one is stunning.
I need you to send me a link for it.
I will. I straightened it, and then I used this stuff my mom used to make me use with my hair when it would get fuzzy. It was a skinny serum by Revlon or something. It smells really nice, but it does the trick to make it nice and pretty.
Yeah, the color suits you.
Yeah, it really does. It looks amazing on you.
But like that's why you hear people like, "Oh, you can't get a cosplay from a party store." It's like cosplay is cosplay. Do whatever the fuck you want.
True.
Dude, my next cosplay is all thrifted stuff, and I'm so excited.
I still haven't figured out what it is.
Oh, it's Patrick Bateman from American Psycho.
Now I'm angry that I didn't figure out what it is. But wait, did you get the rain slicker?
The rain jacket? Yeah.
Oh, fake blood?
Yeah, I have fake blood. That's the only thing that's not thrifted because I couldn't find it at the thrift store.
I was gonna be like, how do you thrift fake blood?
Yeah.
Men in tights. I think it is a
Listen,
Ruby's
you will
mask.
literally find anything at a thrift store.
Yeah, exactly.
Well,
you would be surprised.
I'm not saying you cannot find it there. I am just saying.
You know, last year with lockdown, one of the big costumes was thrifting prom dresses and being Carrie White.
Oh, yeah,
and because people would do videos of themselves dumping the blood on them, and it was just so cool. Like some of these cosplayers would go seriously method, and they would try to do it while also screaming and like scrunching up, so that way like the blood would drip properly.
Ooh.
It was so cool. But it's like, there was one video I saw though that I thought was really funny because this girl was doing it in her bathtub. And her dad was pouring the blood for her. And I'm thinking, how did you go to your father? How do you propose that? You know? I mean, I sometimes go up to my dad with some pretty out of pocket things, but I've never told him, hey, I want you to throw blood on me.
Yeah.
You did, you did fight him over sledding on the Captain America shield though.
Yeah.
So
I'm an adult.
I don't think you'd be that surprised. And I still remember how we were running out of the house crazy because we were catching Snorlax. That was great.
And he thought that there was a fire. When literally all four of the kids in the the young adults in the house start running outside screaming with their phones, and
we were talking 20 plus, like.
And he's on a work call, so he's just seeing us run by. He's like,
and then we're just standing on the front yard trying to catch a Snorlax.
I think I'm surprised he survived that day.
He was looking at us quite curiously.
And then I came back. I was like, no, it's Pokemon Go related. It's okay. No fire here.
No fire. Just a Snorlax.
Yeah, now those motherfuckers show up at my house all the time. It's not even special anymore. They're just there, and I'm like, can you
actually, we had it on a board that summer.
Yes,
it was it was my last month in the States, and it was
a to-do list.
Yeah, we had a to-do list because we were doing we were gonna do a road trip down the East Coast, not West Coast. We did West Coast different. So we had like a whole to-do list of things we had to pack and make sure that we have before we get on the road. And at the bottom of the list, there was like a catch a fucking Snorlax.
Catch a fucking Snorlax.
Catch a fucking Snorlax.
There is a photo of that to-do list, I believe.
Yeah, somewhere. Something like dumplings, Dairy Queen, catch a fucking Snorlax.
It's also because whenever I go to the States now, I always have a list of things that I want to do or visit. Because, like, they're just things that I miss about States. So whenever I come over to Coles, there's just things that we have to do. Like, we have to go for lunch at Panera. And we have to go for ice cream in Dairy Queen. And it's all these things. Hibachi, yeah, we have to do hibachi. It's just all of this stuff that like it's like cross it off the list that we have to do it. If we go to a new city where we haven't been before, we gotta go to Hard Rock Cafe. It's just all this kind of stuff that we always do.
All right, you guys, I have to go to sleep because I'm literally
it's actually time to get offline anyway, because we started the show late, so now we're ending it late, but we made it to 2 hours, so I think we're good.
Sick.
Almost 2 hours.
Yay!
I honestly I can't tell. It's okay though.
Well, 10 minutes. In 10 minutes, it would be 2 hours. Since we were supposed to start, not since we actually started.
I'm not wearing my glasses, so don't mind me. I'm like squinting. Anyway, so happy Halloween from the League of Mayhem. We'll see you next week with Wayne T. Carr.
Yes, happy Halloween. Also, if you guys...
Not
if you
Frodo
guys
Baggins.
Yeah. Well, if you guys feel super Halloweeny, by the way, a little bit of a shameless plug as well. We've started a new segment which is called Witchcast, and our first guest was the very Shayna Stoker, a descendant of Bram Stoker, and we've talked, I think, some really interesting stuff. So if you guys are interested in that at all, or if you just feel Halloweeny and you want to dive into the occult, have a look at it, check it out, because I think it's pretty cool. It was a really good discussion.
That's epic.
All right. Well, that's me. I'm done.